There's an age-old hobby that has the Treasure Valley buzzing with excitement.
This hive will almost double in size.
Newbies have caught the bug for keeping bugs, bringing the Treasure Valley Beekeepers Club membership to well over 200 people. Huge growth for a group that started out with about 15. So I suited up to find out more about it.
Honeybees are kind of in danger, and people recognize the value of the honeybee.
Right now, beekeepers like Joe Leckie watch their colonies grow while worker bees collect pollen and nectar. More visible wax in the hive means more honey.
They're filling that with honey, and then they will put this wax cap over it.
But that sweet reward won't be ready to harvest until the end of summer. Even though honey could earn him roughly 25 bucks a gallon, Leckie ends up giving his away to friends and family anyway.
Collection of honey is second. It's very difficult to make it a paying hobby. A few people do, but for the most part, it's you spend quite a bit of money just to keep your bees.
That's why so many beekeepers want to make sure cities have good ordinances that allow people to keep and collect bees so populations thrive. Leckie says Boise has one of the most beekeeping-friendly ordinances in the valley. Under the city's most recent changes, no permit is required. It did away with a minimum lot size for housing bees and began allowing keepers to have nucleus colonies, which raise queens.
Now you'll notice that these bees haven't hardly bothered us at all.
Boise current planning manager Cody Riddle says even with the eased access to hives, the city hasn't had any complaints this year from beekeepers' neighbors.
There was a little bit of fear, but the common sentiment was that we were too restrictive and we should do more to accommodate, raising local food, and bees are a very big part of that.
Within a 200-yard radius of where I'm standing right now, there are a few 100,000 bees. But honestly, you wouldn't be able to tell unless you knew the hives were there.
The addition of new hives in people's yards and neighborhoods really doesn't create that big of a risk.
But what might scare you is when a swarm shows up in your own yard. A queen and her followers will often gather on a tree branch for a day or two until a new hive is established. But if you resist the urge to kill, beekeepers will be more than willing to come collect your swarm for free.
Ooh, they're swarming all around me.
Corey, I gotta ask, how many times have you been stung?
Oh, I get stung maybe 30 times a year.
That's the price you pay to earn your stripes in a soothing pastime.